Essay 250 Consideration of Laws and Regulations in Audit of FS. First question, responsibility of management. It is the responsibility of management with oversight of TCWG to ensure that entity complies with all applicable laws and regulations. Following policies and procedures will help the entity in prevention and detection of non-compliance with laws and regulations. First, the designing and implementation of appropriate system of internal control, developing, publishing and following code of conduct, ensuring employees are trained and understand the conduct, monitoring compliance with code of conduct and taking appropriate action if employee fails to comply. Engage legal advisor or expert in monitoring legal requirements. Maintain register of laws and regulations which entity needs to comply along with a record of complaints. So there are two major points. Entity complies with all applicable laws and regulations. Second, policies and procedures. And policies and procedures include design implementation of internal control, developing, publishing code of conduct, ensuring employees are trained and understand conduct, monitoring compliance, engage legal advisors or experts, maintain register of laws and regulations. This was management's responsibility. Now auditor's responsibility. Auditor is not responsible for preventing non-compliance and cannot be expected to detect all non-compliances with laws and regulations due to inherent limitations of audit. The responsibility of auditor regarding different types of laws and regulations are as follows. There are two such types. First is laws having direct effect on FS and other is other laws and regulations. First, laws having direct effect on FS. It includes those laws and regulations that have a direct effect on determination of material amounts and disclosures. It has direct effect on material amounts and disclosures in the FS. For example, taxation and labor related laws relating to format and content of FS, or any industry specific laws such as RBI guidelines for banking companies. Therefore, auditor should obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence regarding compliance with these laws. Now, second type is other laws and regulations. Here, other laws and regulations that do not have a direct effect on determination of amount and disclosure in FS, but compliance with them may be fundamental to the operating aspects of business. Therefore, non-compliance of these laws may have material effect on FS. Second point, auditor has limited responsibility regarding these laws. He may perform specific audit procedures to identify non-compliances which may have a material effect. Auditor's procedure may include inquiry with management and TCWG, inspection of correspondence with relevant license and regulatory authorities, etc. Auditor should maintain attitude of professional skepticism throughout the audit. That is, he should remain alert. He should also obtain a written representation from the management and TCWG where appropriate. Third question, audit procedure where non-compliance is identified or suspected. In case of instances of non-compliance or suspected non-compliance, auditor should understand the nature of act and circumstances in which it has occurred and evaluate the possible effects on FS. Discuss in detail with management and TCWG, and if auditor is not able to obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence, he may obtain legal advice and consider its implication on other aspects of audit and accordingly take appropriate action. That is, check impact on audit report as per Essay 705.